What is up, Prestige fam? I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. And if you guys are like me in the USA, you must be dealing with the craziness of the coronavirus. Just wanted to send a quick message and just make sure that everybody is safe, stay sanitized, and do not panic. I feel like everybody's overwhelmed and overreacting in some ways and just buying like 5 years of toilet paper. So make sure you guys save enough toilet paper and hand sanitizer and everything else for the people that really need it. Please share and be thoughtful of others. You really don't need 50 pounds of rice for 2 days, and you don't need 10 bags of that. So calm down. But in this video, I wanted to introduce a new series to you guys and call it That Product Makes How Much. And basically in this series, I want to be able to do product research for the Prestige fam and basically give free products away to you guys while showing you how I do step-by-step product research. So hopefully this video and these videos help you guys out. But without further ado, let's hop onto my computer and let's get it started. Let's go. What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Prestige fam. Sorry, this microphone is kind of in the way, but hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday again. As mentioned, I do want to start this series, and I hope this series will be helpful for you guys, and I'm going to be calling it This Product Makes How Much? And basically, I just want to go over how I personally do product research. So hopefully you guys can pull some tips and tricks away from this series. In this series, I'm going to be using and going between Jungle Scout and Helium 10, and hopefully I may be releasing videos like this once a week or once every other week, depending on how much you guys enjoy it or how helpful it is to you guys or how boring it is to you guys. So yeah, basically I'm just going to be going about regular product research, and if I stumble upon something that has high potential, you guys are more than welcome to take this product idea and run with it and launch it and do as you please with it. You have my word that I will not be selling these products. So totally up for grabs, but more so, I don't want to be making these videos just to give you free products. I do want to be showing the Prestige fam how I personally do product research. So hopefully, just like that saying, I'm not giving you a fish, but I'm rather teaching you how to fish for these products. So yeah, hopefully you find this video helpful, and let's just get right into it. I'm gonna minimize my face here and move it here. Hopefully that works better, and hopefully you guys can hear me okay. But as mentioned, we're just gonna pull up Jungle Scout. This is what I'm going to be currently using. But let's see. So these are basically the filters that I usually have and that I have pulled up. You guys are more than welcome to copy these filters. I usually click or tick the categories of arts and crafts and sewing. As mentioned before, baby, beauty and personal care, health and household, home and kitchen, industrial and scientific, kids and kitchen and dining, office products, patio and lawn garden, pet supplies, sports outdoors, tools and home improvement. And you guys are more than welcome to choose any other categories that you guys want to. These are just the filters that I set. And, as mentioned, I also set these filters, and you guys are more than welcome to play with these as well. But basically, you just go ahead and set these filters, hit search. And if you guys are unfamiliar with Jungle Scout, it's a great tool in basically just filtering out the entire Amazon database. And there's so many products being sold on Amazon. And if you're looking for a product to sell, it is probably impossible to kind of just scroll the entire Amazon database and find products that fall into your criteria of what you're looking for in terms of a more or less ideal product. So this is a very useful tool that I use every time I'm doing product research, as well as Helium 10. And if you guys are interested in discount codes for these research softwares, definitely check out the Prestige cheat sheet in the first link below. Or, if you scroll further down in the description, there's like 30 to 50% off codes for both of these softwares, which are very useful, and I highly recommend if you're just getting into the space. So as mentioned, I searched, and product research sometimes takes a while to find a decent product. So if it takes too long, I don't want to take too much of your day, but I may be cutting out some of this and just to save time on your end. but let's get into it. Okay. Hello Dream Cat mini water bottle for kids. This says 24,000 monthly revenue, monthly sales 1,700, but the rank is only 25K. We can pull this up, see what it looks like. Okay, Hello Dream 2023. Okay, kind of believe it. Let's see. I want to say that this is kind of off, so I'm going to skip this for now. So the price point is kind of low, but I did include that in my price point, but we'll skip that one for now. Let's see. Hemp cream, pain relief. Actually, you know, I've seen hemp creams kind of on the come up. You may have some, sorry about that. You may have some time getting or some difficult times getting like topicals onto the market, but there's a huge demand for different types of topicals. And I know hemp cream is actually a pretty big one now. So let's go ahead and copy and paste hemp cream and see what's popping here. Oh, dang. So it's pretty competitive. There seems to be a lot of people. It looks like ice cream. Looks like a lot of people are already on this. I know that it's one of those up and coming things, or already on the market. Let's check out these numbers. I'm going to use Helium 10's Chrome extension to kind of look at the numbers here. So people are doing, you know, 100K, over 100K, 60K, 60K, well above, most people above 50K a month in revenue. Competition seems pretty high. Most people have above 1,000, close to 1,000 reviews, and a lot of people are kind of selling the same exact thing. This is a cool differentiator, I would say, just a roll on hemp oil type of thing where everybody else has cream. So a really cool differentiator, I would say. But for the competitiveness of the amount of reviews that everybody has, I'm sure the demand is there for this product, but unless you're able to, you know, front that launch cost for a slightly more competitive niche, I'm going to move past that and see what else we can do. Let's see. And I'm kind of scrolling through this because a lot of these things don't really like pique my interest kind of, and would be a little difficult to launch, or their brand names and stuff. So if you see me scrolling through, it's just because I personally wouldn't really be getting into this. Let's see, 3-pack 16-ounce soap dispenser bottles, $16.79, selling a pretty good amount. Let's see. Soap dispenser bottles. This actually, I mean, speaking on the topic of coronavirus, it may be having like a spike in sales because of, you know, the outbreak. So if I'm waiting for this to load, but if there's a sales spike, like, yep, there you go. As mentioned, you hear coronavirus and boom. So if you're selling anything like hand sanitizer, soap related, antibacterial, like you have that spike. You can see on an average daily basis, this guy was doing about, you know, 15 to 20 sales a day, and then boom, coronavirus hit, and, you know, he's doing 200 sales a day. So it's not a seasonal product, but it's a product that, due to the, you know, what's happening now and with everything with COVID-19, you know, these certain products are getting a huge boost in sales. And for that reason, let's just keep it moving. 4-pack 12-inch plastic display stands. Okay, so somewhat of an everyday product. I'm sure that doesn't have a high demand because of the coronavirus. Plastic display stand. And what I'm basically doing here is, you know, this is pretty much the main keyword and what people would be searching for to find this type of product. So I'm just copy and pasting it. And this might not be the keyword. It may be black easel, display photo holder, but we can kind of do that research on the back end later on. But this is just to see, what the competition is like. And okay, so this might not necessarily be, this might not necessarily be the exact same product that we were looking up. But as you can see, this niche actually does not look super competitive. It looks like this guy's trying to like capitalize on this real estate. He has 4 listings, probably more than 4 listings. Let's see how much this is doing. So I know I just took like a complete detour with that, but this is kind of where sometimes product research will take you. We searched a plastic display stand, but according to Helium 10, only 720 people are looking at this on a monthly basis, which is not high at all. But based on these sales, I know that these sales are being driven from another keyword source. So I'm going to see where that keyword, where most of these sales are being driven from. I don't know. I want to say it's the acrylic sign holder. So we can go ahead and look at that acrylic sign holder. So more of the same one. I know that initially we were looking at this type of display stand, but this was kind of more interesting to me. And you kind of look at, the competition here. And I mean, you see people up in these higher positions with 45, 72, 114 in the number 1 position. I mean, this guy's been selling a lot of the different packages for, this type of display stand. But let's see. I mean, this could be really great potential for our product. And most of these guys are doing pretty high revenue, I would say. Actually, these are really solid numbers. And only like 3,631 search volume on a monthly basis based on Helium 10's numbers. So let's just kind of use this as an example, because I think this has really high potential. Just because all of the reviews are really low, you'd have to differentiate in like the images. How could you get a better imaging? How could you stand out in the competition? So basically what I like to do is, if I see like the reviews are doable and the demand is there, I just want to kind of see what the keyword looks like. I want to see what the keyword search volume looks like, to see what the demand is and where people are searching to find this specific product, and see if there's enough demand to get a piece of that pie. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. But as mentioned, like, just judging by these numbers, these guys have like relatively low review counts. So it definitely looks like something we can get into. So on the Jungle Scout end, what we can do is hit keywords, and then hit keyword scout. And what this basically does is, you can actually do a reverse ASIN tool. If you guys are unfamiliar with Jungle Scout, you can do a reverse ASIN search. It is a reverse ASIN tool. Basically, you can type or copy and paste ASIN that you want to do a reverse ASIN search for, or you can input a keyword. And let's go ahead and look at this. So if you guys didn't catch that, I basically just copy and pasted this ASIN of the number 1 listing, and he seems to be selling well. This guy sells more, probably by a lot, but while that's loading, we can double check the numbers again. So basically, this number 1 listing was doing about half as much sales in terms of revenue, but probably a fourth of the actual sales volume. So we can go back here. We can sort by 30-day search volume. Seems very low. So this actually seems really low. So it doesn't seem like it's giving me good enough data. So we can go ahead and copy this one and see where that goes. I'll grab some coffee while we wait. Okay. So sometimes with Jungle Scout, it won't give you what you're looking for, unfortunately, but I know for a fact that these aren't the main keywords that these guys are getting searched for. So what I'm going to do is search for it on a keyword basis. Let's just type in acrylic sign holder because that's what we searched. And we'll see what the search volume is for this acrylic sign holder, and hopefully see 4,500, about 4,500 searches, which is not bad. It's on the lower end in my opinion, but it seems like a lot of people are still purchasing this product even with the lower end of search volume. So let's just look up sign holder, actually. Sign holder. Sign holder has 7,400 reviews, 7,400 searches. Let's see what sign holder comes up as here. So basically the same type of product. So if you're able to rank here, you'll definitely make sales in acrylic sign holder. And there's different variations of this. Sometimes Jungle Scout won't pull this up. It'll pull up just terms that specific product is hitting for. But if you want to look up, like, for example, clear sign display, let's check out that. So sign holder has 7,400, acrylic sign holder or acrylic, I think it was sign holder, has about 4,500. So let's look up clear, what was it? Clear sign display, clear sign display. So sometimes you'll need to look up these terms on your own and see where the search volume is. We'll see where that goes. Let's see if it's relevant. Clear sign stand. That might also be a good one. Clear sign stand, same products. Let's search this one after. So these would all be very relevant terms that you would want to be ranking for. So I guess that one wasn't a good one. Clear sign stand, brochure holders, 1,200, you could be ranked for that. Let's see, table sign holder, very similar. So you would be able to rank for that as well, table sign holder. So 1,600. So in total, that's probably 10,000, at least 10,000 monthly searches, and you'd be able to rank for other things that we didn't search for in this video. But, you know, just to get a good idea of how much this could potentially make, let's say, let's go back to sign holder, right? Sign holder. All of them are very similar. I think one major factor with this type of product is that you would need to know how to differentiate. You know, one way to do this is kind of go into your competitors' reviews, see where other people are lacking. Maybe they're lacking in quality. Maybe they're lacking in the number in each pack. So maybe somebody wants a 10 pack. I don't really see much 10 pack or many 10 packs. There's one here. Most people are doing 6 or 12 packs. So if you could differentiate in that way, maybe an 8 pack or something like that, maybe like tinted sign holders, maybe people are looking for that. But let's look at these numbers again, because I think this has a lot of potential as well as a decent search volume. Of course, you could be looking for things with higher search volume, but for the competitiveness of this product, I think it is pretty good. But as mentioned, you know, this number one seller right here, 24 bucks, a great price point, doing about $60,000 roughly estimated on a monthly revenue. So I'm going to say, like, if you could get into this niche and you could do a successful launch, have a great listing with a very well differentiated product. I know it's really hard with this type of product, but definitely doable. Like, for example, let's see, like, let's look at review counts. Like this guy right here, as mentioned earlier, same guy. He's selling a 12 pack. I'm sure his margins are pretty good. I can't imagine how much these would cost, but he's selling for 47 bucks. And even at, you know, 682 sales, he's still doing about $32,000 a month in monthly revenue. So I'm going to say that could be an average at least $25,000 to $30,000 a month in monthly revenue for this type of product if you're able to get into this. So hopefully this helps you guys out, helps you guys understand like my thought process, and let me know in the comments below if you know this was useful for you guys. I think this type of content would be really useful for me, especially if I was just starting out. So yeah, drop a like if you guys enjoyed that video. If you have any questions for any of the steps that I did throughout this process, definitely drop them down below as well. I didn't mention this in the beginning, but if you made it to the end of this video, if you guys are interested in a 30-minute coaching call, all you guys need to do is also like this video, comment down below, prestige, hashtag prestige Amazon FBA, and subscribe to the channel. If you guys found this useful, found this helpful, and if you guys are interested in anything Amazon FBA, definitely subscribe to the channel as I release videos pretty much twice a week. I'm definitely going for twice a week, so definitely consider subscribing. And if you guys are on Facebook, definitely check out Prestige Amazon FBA Mastermind on Facebook because I'm super active there. People are asking questions on a daily basis, and that group is growing really quickly, so definitely go check that out. But until next time, I'll catch you guys at the next video. Peace.